As an Esso Petroleum driver, it's your responsibility to work safely, no matter where you are or what you're doing. Safe work practices and procedures must be followed at all times. This program highlights the primary cause of mixes and spills, as well as the corrective action required by such an incident. At the end of the program, you'll be asked to answer specific questions in your workbook. As the chart illustrates, most spills are preventable. Investigation has revealed that, with the exception of a few cases of mechanical failure, all spills were the result of someone not following established procedures. In the event of a spill during delivery at a service station, your first priority is to shut off the product flow. Then, use your OOPS kit or other available means to block any drains. It's imperative that no spilled product find its way into sewers or other watercourses. Keep all unauthorized personnel and any source of ignition away from the area, and have someone contact your supervisor and request assistance. Your supervisor will then notify the appropriate authorities as necessary. You must secure the area and stay at the scene until help arrives. Should product be spilled at an agency with above-ground tanks, the dike around the tank farm should contain it. Again, your first response is to stop the product flow. If the location is attended, immediately find the agent and let him know what's happened. Ask him to call your supervisor and request assistance. Have the agent lock his gates if necessary. Keep all unauthorized personnel away from the scene and stay put until help arrives. Remember these key steps if you're involved in a spill while making a delivery. Immediately stop the flow of product. Contain the spill by blocking access to sewer drains or any other watercourse. Keep all unauthorized personnel and any source of ignition away from the scene. Have someone contact your supervisor for assistance. Always remain at the scene until help arrives. As this chart illustrates, most mixes, like most spills, are preventable. The majority were caused by inattention, by simply not taking the time to double-check the connections. Mixes can be virtually eliminated if everyone follows established procedures. If you discover that you've had a product mix, immediately shut off the product flow. Notify the dealer and have him padlock the affected pumps to keep the contaminated product from reaching the customer. Contact your supervisor and let him know what products were mixed and the estimated volumes involved. He'll arrange for a pumper truck to remove the contaminated product and replace it with on-spec product. If a mix occurs at a closed or unattended location and you can't rectify the problem before the start of the next business day, leave a note explaining the situation and advising the customer to contact the terminal before reopening. Thorough draining of all truck compartments prior to loading will eliminate the possibility of contamination from incompatible products being loaded on top of small retains or product returns. Remember these key steps if you're involved in a product mix while making a delivery. Immediately stop the flow of product. Notify the customer and have him quarantine the tank and lock out the affected pumps. Contact your supervisor and have him initiate corrective action. Remember, it's your responsibility to work safely. Follow all procedures to make spills and mixes virtually impossible.